Hello everybody, welcome to I'm Zeno. Play some DDR.
Are you ready? Here we go! Yes! Pretty good. Perfect.
Excuse me. Alright.
Select music.
Start.
Are you ready? Let's roll.
Not anticipating that part.
Wow, your steps are amazing. Select music.
Go with that. No bar, yeah, I don't know. It's the challenge. I just got used to no bar.
Are you ready? Grab my heart.
Kind of interested to see much better I'd be if I did use the bar.
You're not an ordinary
Then I have to like put in the effort to construct a bar.
Grab my heart.
I definitely know that there's like a lot more improvement I could still make without one.
Grab my heart. You're not an ordinary fella.
So no rush. For me at least.
Perfect. Okay.
I will notice sometimes I like lean against the back wall. I like lose my balance. I'll be like, ah, where am I? Hold me up.
Select music.
I guess that's like what the bar was intended for, is so you don't fall over. But a little different than using it to support yourself.
Ready?
Now.
Not an ordinary fella. Absolutely wonderful. You're not an ordinary
God, there were jacks in the song. Just wasn't ready.
Excellent.
Jacks are a thing I do struggle with, just generally, so. Even if I were ready, still likely where I'd make my mistakes.
Select music. Are you ready? You're not an ordinary fella. good. Perfect. 200 combos. Absolutely wonderful. You're not an ordinary fella.
Sixteen greats is pretty good.
Select music.
One of these days I'll get a triple A.
Are you ready? Here we go. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. You move smoothly. 100 combos. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. 200 combos. Good, good. Keep on going. You're doing pretty good. 300 Absolutely wonderful. Select music.
Each time max. I haven't done that in a while. I need to do more 15s in general. Just,
Are you ready?
I'm definitely getting better at 14s. Probably 15s ever.
Great.
I'm not doing this first note. Like, probably not full
Select
comboing
music.
this. Can't miss the first note.
Are you ready? Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Good, good. Keep on going.
DDR is a great song. Definitely one of my favorites as a kid too. probably didn't know crossovers as a kid.
Wow, your steps are amazing.
Oh, that's just like cool. It's like you can do it without doing a crossover. It's just like once you know it, you're like, oh, it's it's easier to do it this way, and it looks cooler.
Select music.
Max 2, there's Garu and Twilight Zone just right next to each other. Those are both really good songs. And like on the harder side, like even when you got like the better you got, the more you want to play those songs. Oh, I have to do it now. This one I probably should not have speed up on. Scrolls fast enough as it is.
You're not an ordinary fella. 100 combo. You're doing pretty good. You move smoothly. 200 combo.
Whew.
Fantastic.
I am using it's called an L-Tech. It's a Polish company that makes it's like the industry standard home pad. It's like a lot of people say they're like as good as arcade pads. It's been a good pad. I've enjoyed it. Would recommend. It have like a brief stint where like the buttons like didn't work, but their customer support was able to tell me like, yeah, you just have like dust in between it. You just gotta like clean it out. And when I cleaned it out, it just went back to working. I was like, oh, thank you. So they've been super helpful. Might not be able to see from there. I got a custom L-Tech, yes. I got a custom button configuration, though this panel cracked. I made it look like regular arcade. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's really hard to see. You can see the reflection of the TV. Right here. Oh, where's my thumb? How do I? Opposite of the way you think you're going. Yeah, you just can't see it. Well, this panel cracked, so I had to get replacement panels. Yeah, if you just like Google L-Tech DDR or L-Tech Stepmania, it's a Polish company, so the name is something much more Polish, but it's like abbreviated to L-Tech. they're expensive, mostly because you have to ship them from Poland. Like I probably paid as much shipping as I did for the thing, but it's a very heavy piece of wood that they have to ship overseas, so you know. I actually
Are you ready? Let's step.
Yeah, I've also been using this game as like a form of cardio. Definitely recommend it. Been able to stick to it for going on almost 1,000 days at this point. Definitely would not run on a treadmill that many days in a row. The treadmill or like running is probably actually a better workout. But you know, actually doing a workout is better than a workout you don't do. So it works for me. Yeah, I will say this one. This one does kind of like move a little. It didn't at first, and depending on where it ends up sitting and what I do, it doesn't. But if you get like a plastic pad or a foam pad, it will definitely, you know, this definitely moves less than those. And you know, I could put like a rug or something under it to make it move less, which I don't do. But one sec. Could instead get one of these like foam things. I got this. Someone at my work was giving them away. I was like, I could use those, so I picked a bunch up. These are good, especially if you're like newish and getting into it. They will move a bit, and eventually, like the buttons stop working. But you know, if you're one of those people that doesn't want to spend a ton of money and then realize you don't actually want to play, that's a good way to do it. Is just like spend a little bit less on like a practice pad, and then when when you've done that for a couple months, you know, use one of those till it wears out. Then go, okay, it seems like I'm doing this. Let's get the real pad. My thinking with this was like, I know I'm going to use it a bunch. I don't want to just keep replacing it. So I got, you know, it'll pay for itself in that I don't have to that I won't have to keep replacing it a bunch. It'll last a good long while. Had it for probably a year now. Other than, you know, not working. brackets. Brackets.
Select music.
Do soft.
Are you ready?
Yeah, so I had like a local. I played Magic the Gathering, so I had like a local card store that had arcade machines, and I like found the game there. A friend started playing and got us all into it. Once I got like the plastic pad
You're not an ordinary fella.
and the PS2 version, like that's what I did. I needed to speed this up.
Okay.
So I like never put a ton of
You're
time
not
into an
ordinary
arcade
fella.
setup.
100 combo.
So like getting used to a hard pad was actually a transition for me, but
Okay.
it is like so much better. So like
Grab my
it was an
heart.
easy transition to make.
You move smoothly. 200 combo.
Dude, why'd I?
Perfect.
Alright, I missed on this part. Anyway,
Absolutely
I need to like have this
wonderful.
going more than like that.
Grab my heart.
Definitely need to have this go on like 2x speed, 3x speed to see that.
Excellent.
As a kid, like I never struggled with the fold up mats. Like they never moved under my feet. Maybe I was just like a light kid or just got used to it, but I never struggled with them moving. But now, you know, when I first started this challenge, I did use those like foam mats and they moved all the time, and I was like, okay. I understand people's
Music.
complaints. I'm looking for 300.
Select option.
Let's see if I can still do this.
Are you ready? Here we go. Excellent.
Yikes. Ugh. Hope that wasn't too loud. Ooh. I definitely feel like I slap
Select music.
the pad much louder when I'm not in control and just going ham.
Are you ready?
It's way easier to cool down
So,
with a lighter song than it is to just stop.
you're not an ordinary fella. Absolutely wonderful. Fantastic.
Yeah, I was supposed to put it back to a higher speed now that I'm not on the 300 BPM song. This is why I don't change the speeds, by the way. I just forget. Oh. I spent so much time on playing on default speed that like it's actually somewhat easier for me to parse it. I don't know. I've always had bad reflexes and good pattern recognition. So seeing the notes all on the screen, like a big pattern, and moving slower is just like easier for me. But I've definitely gotten way more full combos since I started speeding it up, so. Not gonna say it doesn't help.
Select music.
Less of a hindrance than for most people, though. Bag definitely has to go to like 3 times speed or something, because there's just all the notes are on top of each other.
Are you ready? Let's reveal your soul.
As a kid, I never changed the like speeds. I knew it was an option, I had a friend who played with like, I forget what it's called, but like the notes accelerate.
Grab my heart. 200 combo.
Boost peak. But I always just like assumed that was like a challenge thing. It's like, oh. The notes can scroll by twice as fast, so it's just harder to hit them. It wasn't until I started playing Guitar Hero and people were like using hyperspeed to make it easier. I was like, what? What do you mean easier? It's like the notes are on the screen for half the time. How is that easier? But it just is, because you can like see them and figure out how they're just spread out, so you can kind of see it easier. I don't know. You find a local machine, yeah. It's the type of thing where like you can. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but your knees can definitely handle it. It's just like they probably can't handle starting off at the toughest song you could do back in 2009. Yeah. Like that's the idea with the like foam pad, is like I actually don't know how much those cost because I got mine for free, but like don't spend $300 on a pad that's just gonna, you're not gonna use it. When you could just go to an arcade, spend $5 on 2 separate days, be like, okay, I can sort of handle this. And then, if you just build your way up, you can definitely. I mean, I'm still not a doctor, but I believe like you can definitely do it. It's just you gotta make sure you're doing it at the right pace. And one of the best things about Stepmania is it's all free. So once you buy your $300 pad, like if it costs $1 a credit, you're gonna put 300 credits into it if you play it a lot, So it'll pay for itself.
Select music.
And then you can also just, get a ton of different songs that just won't be on Toho songs, VTuber, Vocaloid, a bunch of anime songs, all manner of DDR. I got a bunch that I just haven't even opened yet. A bunch of these I've played through. I played through on a different computer, then I upgraded my computer. So a bunch of these that don't have like scores, I haven't played them on this. In the Groove. Never played In the Groove. They're like, alright, not my favorite. So many songs.
Are you ready? Let's reveal your soul.
And you can also just chart your own.
Okay. 100 combo. Good, good.
Whew. Now expect to full combo that. Nice. Yeah, these songs get like way. If you're used to like 2009 DDR, these songs get way harder. I had a similar DDR experience. I graduated high school in 2009. I definitely played like a little bit after, but definitely like during like 2007, 8 ish, I like kind of got way more into Guitar Hero. So I kind of like, I wasn't playing DDR. Like I occasionally would go and play, but I wasn't like playing it as a thing that I was doing often. And then when you come home from college, you no longer have a video game room at your parents' house to play DDR. So I kind of had to put it away till I got a place of my own. But then I bought this house, so I can play DDR again, and it's awesome. But catching up has been an experience. I don't know if you know what In the Groove is, but like a lot of the weird stuff I've been doing, like crossing my feet over, there's like a branch of this game, like called In the Groove, which is just they did a bunch of weird stuff, like they call it tech. There's like hitting the 2 notes with 1 foot, all kinds of crazy stuff that you're not gonna like the first time you play it, but it grows on you. Oh. So yeah, if you get Stepmania and play a song and like, why does this song hate me? It just doesn't make sense. There's a non-zero chance that there's like some weird thing you're supposed to do, like a foot switch, crossover. Some like real DDR songs have all that tech, but it's a lot more intentional in In the Groove. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's a good sign that I am tired and need to go to bed, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so I try to stream like right after work because I go out Friday nights usually. But tried In the Groove, but yeah, it's like that. Like I have the packs and I basically never play them unless someone requests it because I kind of just it's weird. It's just DDR, but like a very different philosophy that you get used to it or you don't. Anyway, my car's been having trouble starting, so I might not end up going out tomorrow night. So maybe I'll stream at the normal time. I don't know. But usually I stream right after work. So yeah. I can't promise anything, so I won't. Anyway, this is me rambling more. So let's just end the stream. Thanks for watching. You don't need to know my life story. Good night, everybody.